Well, it's just another fun day out of college campus.
What?
We go to Yale.
Yeah.
Where some students stabbed a Jewish student in the eye.
What the fuck?
Tore down the American flag.
You're a fucking idiot.
And ran around going, Hail Hydra, Palestine.
What the fuck?
Who says those college kids don't know how to party?
See, now that's some bullshit.
I'm Jasper Gonzo, and this.
And this just in, you can go fuck yourself.
It's What's Next. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Jasper Gonzo, What's Next? Your daily dose, common sense, facts, and salt. Hope you guys are feeling good today. Of course, new week. Happy Monday. Well, college life. You know, me personally, I've never been to college, but I never attended. But I hear it's a pretty fun place. You know, you join there. You know, you're finally moving. You move away from mom and dad's, and you know, you get a dorm room, or you know, you pick out your classes. You know, you pick out classes. You see some different cliques you want to join. You know, fraternities. You know, good times, right? Good times. You're finding yourself. Good times. But it's 2024. And, of course, fun times includes, well, let's see, stabbing a Jewish girl in the eye, tearing down the American flag, all the while running around going, Hail Hydra, or I'm sorry, Hail Palestine. Ah, college life these days. Fun, isn't it? And here we go. This comes out of the post-millennial. Yale students stab Jewish student in the eye, tear down American flags during campus protests against America and Israel. Gee, again, why should anyone be surprised? It's 2024. On Saturday, Yale students tore down American flags on campus during the ongoing demonstrations against Israel in the U.S., in which students formed an autonomous zone. Of course they did. Hey, where the hell did they get that idea from? Seattle, anyone? And have been occupying school grounds on behalf of advocacy for the Palestinians, which, of course, as we all know, Palestine doesn't exist because it's not a real country. Just saying. One of the protesters allegedly stabbed a Jewish student in the eye with a Palestine flagpole during the protest. The victim has been identified as Sarah Tartak, the editor-in-chief of Yale Free Press, and was there documenting the event, according to the New York Post. Tartak told the outlet that the anti-Israel student mob formed a blockade around her and a friend after they had singled them out for wearing Hasidic Jewish attire. There are hundreds of people taunting me and waving the middle finger at me. Then this person waves a Palestinian flag in my face and jabs it in my eye, she said. When I tried to yell and go after him, the protesters got into line and stopped me, she added, explaining that she had been unable to identify the alleged assailant. Yeah, because the hint will be they're all wearing masks, especially Palestinian flag ones. Yeah, because you weren't going to be able to pick them out. Video footage taken by Tartak before she was allegedly assaulted shows a mob of Yale students chanting Viva, Viva Palestine, which translates to Long Live Palestine. They tore down an American flag as one of the university flagpoles. The group of students can be seen cheering as the American flag hits the ground, throwing their fists in the air in celebration. Yes, Hail, Hail Hydra. Yeah, did you catch that little part right at the end? Yeah. Did you catch that? Yale students set up an autonomous zone on Friday evening to show solidarity with students at the fellow Ivy League school, Columbia University, who has made a trash baggery out of themselves, assholery, if you will, who made global news after NYPD removed the anti-Israel autonomous zone, which they dubbed Liberated Zone. Then they had set up on school premises earlier in the week. And you know, the pro-Hamas Chad-style occupation of Colombia. Yale set up their own encampment. No one cares. Student engagement in Columbia University anti-Israel protests have openly expressed support for Palestinian terror group Hamas. Yes. The hell with Israel. We love Hamas. Prompting widespread indignation and convening of a congressional hearing between lawmakers and university officials over blatant anti-Semitism being allowed to occur at the college. Amazing. A country that gets attacked October 7th for doing nothing but having a good time. But yeah, Hamas is the victim. Who would have thought? Also, by Andy No. Those who occupy Columbia University for Palestine tried to make another version of Chaz in their land grab. They experimented with self-governance and territorial defense for some hours. During a congressional hearing, Columbia University President Munus Shafik refused to characterize a popular pro-Palestinian chant from river to sea, excuse me, Palestinian will be free, as anti-Semitic. Christian critics claim that the chant is a call for genocide of Jews and is a direct advocacy for the eradication of the nation of Israel. Fact, fact, and more fact. Shafik then expressed great regret after she allowed the NYPD officers to dismantle and remove students from the pro-Hamas autonomous zone taking over her campus. Among those arrested was Minnesota Democrat Congresswoman Ilhan Omar's 21-year-old daughter, Isra Hersey, who is a student at Columbia Sister College Barnard and has been participating in the protest. Gee, like daughter, like mother, like daughter. Gee, I'll tell you right now. Gee, the apple doesn't fall, that rotten apple doesn't fall from the tree. Shortly after the Yale students began tearing down the American flags, U.S. Congress passed a multi-billion-dollar 4-day package spending bill for Israel, Ukraine, and Taiwan. During on the vote of the House floor, Democrats waved Ukrainian flags on the House floor, because of course they did. Again, more assholery going out our college campuses. Kids, or parents, shall I say. If your kids are interested in going to these colleges, do everything humanly possible, everything in your power. I don't care if you got to chain your kids inside the basement to make sure they don't go to these schools, because these schools will fuck them over. And I mean royally. It'll look like a prison rape scene in comparison, because they will destroy any semblance of common sense values that you have installed upon them. For the administrations to allow this to occur, to allow this to happen, and to say, guess what? We're not going to allow this shit to happen. I don't have a problem with you having your political views. That's no problem. No one's saying that you cannot have political views, but at the same time, when you have a known terrorist group as Hamas, who has killed thousands, and we're not including October 7th, but sure, let's include October 7th. And you, as the administration, saying, this is wrong, this is evil, this will not happen on my campus. You have the power to shut it down. You, as the administration, have the power to shut it down. But no, because we want to be politically correct. No, because you agree that Israel should go down in flames. Just be honest with it. Seriously. You as the administrator, you as the president of the college, Yale, Columbia, pick one, should just come out in front and say, hey, you know what? I hope Israel burns. I hope they burn. Just, be honest. You know what? I think there are those who would have a little bit more, that much more respect for you in saying so. But it's absolute garbage. It's absolute garbage. Parents, your kids are going to these schools that you forked over an arm and a leg for. This is what you're allowing them to be taught. Are you seriously? Are these parents blowing up the phones? Are these parents going online and roasting these colleges for allowing the students to get out of the control? They're Johnny and Janie to get out of control. Yeah, I'm going to say the percentages are very low on that. But this is 2024, and this is how pathetic we have become as a society, how detrimental we become as a society, how hateful we have become as a society. Me as a Gen Xer, this shit would have never been tolerated in the 80s and 90s. Would have never been tolerated. Shit like this would have happened on college campuses or in high school? No, they would have gotten their asses whooped. All of them. They would have got their asses handed to them. That's the difference between generations. One generation has respect for its elders for the most part and says, yeah, this shit's not going to happen, while another generation just allows it to go because they don't give a fuck. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue to spread the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.